So the problem that we are going to discuss today is Chef in Heaven. So this problem appeared in April Lunchtime 2021 and the difficulty level of this problem is cakewalk. Let us try to understand the problem statement. So when Chef was born, his parents took him to the famous monk, Dr. Strange, to know whether he will land himself in heaven after his life or not. As per Strange, Chef will live for L years in total. So we have been given an integer L, and if he wants to go to heaven, he must spend at least 50% of his life doing good deeds. So basically, the number of good deeds should be greater than or equal to the number of bad deeds, right? He also shows them his future using a string S of length L. So we have been given a string S of length L, where if Si is equal to 0, that means that year will be counted as bad, and if Si is equal to 1, that means that year will be counted as good. Now, Strange has some special powers, and he can make Chef end his life earlier than that planned by God. So he can make him live only for L dash years. So L dash is less than or equal to L, such that the good deeds done in that time are sufficient for him to land in heaven. So I think you have understood the problem statement, and I will quickly discuss the solution here and here itself. So basically what we want is that at the end of Chef's life, good deeds should be greater than or equal to his bad deeds, right? But it is not necessary that this will be true at the end of his life. So what we check that as we iterate through the string, we will count the number of good deeds and number of bad deeds, right? So at every instance, we will check if good is greater than bad, and if this is the case, then Chef can end his life therein itself. And so that means for this case, the answer is yes. And if across the whole string, if this condition does not even occur once, then the answer is no, because at no point in Chef's life, good has been greater than or equal to bad, right? So if this is not the case, then the answer is no. Let us quickly see a sample case. So here we have L is equal to 8, and we have the string given to us as 1001100. Now let us iterate the string. So first we have 1. So here we will increment good is equal to 1. Then we have 0. So now bad is equal to 1. Then we again have 0. Bad is equal to 2. Again 0. Bad is equal to 3. So at this point, we have had one instance where good was greater than or equal to bad, which in the first case itself, right? So one possibility for Chef was to end his life after the first case itself, where good is 1 and bad is 0, right? So that time he will definitely land in heaven. Now we will check out further. So here good is equal to 2, again 1, so good is equal to 3. And here again Chef has the possibility to end his life, so he can end his life here so that he can land in heaven. Now here bad is equal to 4, and for last, so bad is equal to 5. So if you check at the first character and at the sixth character, Chef had the chance to end his life early so that good was greater than or equal to bad, and therefore he would have landed in heaven. So basically the answer for this case is yes. Now let us see the C++ implementation. Let us see the implementation. So first I've taken input years, that is the number of years Chef will live, and now we have the string S, which contains the information of his good deeds and bad deeds. So we have already been given that a string S has length years, right? Now I've initialized two variables, int good is equal to 0 and bad is equal to 0, and also I've initialized a variable, boolean variable, pos is equal to false. So here what we do is we iterate the string, and if x is equal to 1, so x is the auto variable. So if x is equal to 1, that is if the character in the string is 1, then I increment the good deeds, else I will increment the bad deeds. Now every instance here we are checking if good is greater than or equal to bad, then pos is equal to true. What is pos? So pos is basically whether he can go to heaven or not, right? So if at any point good is greater than or equal to bad, it is possible. And at the end, we just check if it is possible, then we see out yes, else see out no. So when will this condition no occur? When this condition is not even true one time. So this is always false. That time see out no, right?